It's about 85 degrees, the bait's all rigged up, and it looks like a good day for fishing.
We got one on the right flat. Left short rigger. We're covered up, boys. Here we go.
He's hooked up.
All right, that's how you do it, boys. Pretty work down there. Pretty work.
I expect to bite any minute.
All right, let it meet now.
We got a couple fish in the box already. It's only 7:45 in the morning.
He's on the teaser.
I mean, it's non-stop action.
The machine works very well behind the spreader bar.
Fishing on the Grander, south of the Washington Canyon.
Hooked on OC is brought to you by the town of Ocean City, Maryland, Worcester County Tourism, the Harbourside Bar and Grill, Sunset Marina, the Ocean City Fishing Center, Miller Lite, Mickey Finn's Bar and Grill, Red Sun Custom Apparel, Crabs to Go, Tournament Yacht Sales, and Hot Talk 101.1 FM WQMR.
Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Hooked on OC. I'm your host, Scott Lenox. Folks, today we're doing something a little bit completely different. We haven't fished from the Oceanic Pier in 7 years, and it's been a long time coming. This place has been a staple in the Ocean City fishing community for a long time now. We are right here at the bend, right before you make the left-hand turn to go down to the Ocean City Inlet parking lot at the Oceanic Pier. This place is run by a couple of professional fishermen. You don't want to miss this. There's a lot of bluefish and shad being caught. During the day, it's a flounder and tog and rockfish hotspot. Stay tuned after the break. Oceanic Fishing Pier, Hooked on OC. We'll be right back. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
What brings you down to Harbourside today?
I love the Orange Crushes and the music.
Orange Crush.
And the Orange Crush.
Orange Crushes.
The Orange Crush.
It's all about the crushes.
Came here to see you. What's not to love?
Isn't he cute? A couple drinks?
I love the Rockfish, Orange Crush Rockfish.
Enjoying the weather. Aren't you ready to be at Harbourside?
Motorcycle ride. Motorcycle ride.
Several Orange Crushes.
Having a good time.
Harbourside's the best. Rock it.
Can I get a light beer?
Sure. Do you care how it tastes?
No, I don't really care.
Okay. Well, when you start caring, just take off your skirt and I'll give you a Miller Lite.
Man up, because if you're drinking a light beer without great Pilsner taste, you're missing the point of drinking beer. Grab a triple hops brewed Miller Lite. Taste greatness.
Check it out, I lost the skirt and got a Miller Lite.
Your fly's open.
Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City Beach and Boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest group of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. 1-877-514-FISH.
And now back for more Hooked on OC. So we've made our way down the pier here, and we're not going to be fishing for tog. The sun's just about to set over here in the west. Tog fishing is going to really be slacking off here. Plus the tide is really rushing in here now, so tog are probably not going to be biting. We're going to focus on the flounder fishing and also on the shad and the bluefish that have been in the area. So I'll show you a little bit about what we're doing here. My rig for flounder fishing is very simple. 3-way swivel down to a 1-ounce sinker right now because I'm going to be doing a little cast and retrieve. I got about 3.5 or 4 feet of leader, and I've gone to my little yellow squid here with the spinner blade. And then we've got what could be a live minnow or a shiner. Right now, I'm gonna be using something simple. I've got the gulp bait on there. This gulp 3.5-inch minnow is an absolute flounder killer, plus the bluefish and the shad are down here. They'll grab hold of it too. Flounder rig, you know it. You love it. The Redskins rod, 7-footer, medium fast action, so I get a little bit of bounce in the end of it. I can really feel that flounder bite. and my Shimano Calcutta TE. This is it. I've had this thing for about 10 years now. Love a bait caster. Will probably never go back to a spinning rod unless I'm doing some casting and retrieving like I'm going to show you in just a second. So I throw this one over, I let it sit. When the shad and the bluefish show up, you're going to know. These guys on the end of the pier are going to be the first ones to catch them. They're using gotcha plugs, they're using spec rigs, bucktail tandems, things like that. Got a couple of those here I'll show you. I've got a lead head with a little twister tail, simple as that, off a shock of about 3 inches. That goes to the main line, so basically you've got a little tandem like this. They just like seeing double go by. I don't know why. It puts them into a feeding frenzy. That's one of them. And on my spinning rod, I'm just going through a simple here, 1/2 ounce bucktail on a 3-inch tandem mitt back, about 8 or 10 inches behind it, maybe a foot. As simple as that. Use some heavy fluorocarbon. I've got 30-pound fluorocarbon on right now. If you catch a shad, no problem. Bluefish, if he gets too high on this, he's going to pinch right through there, and we're going to lose him. Let's give a couple of casts to see if we have any bluefish or shad in the area. Throw this one down for a flounder, hopefully get a piece of that. 18 inches is the keeper size. Remember that. You're allowed 3 per person, even from the dock. Great thing about fishing from the Oceanic Pier here, I don't need a fishing license. And I'm really short, so these rails really help out too.